I'm not angry, I'm not sad. Sometimes you just need to get away and enjoy the beautiful nature and have time to yourself. As you can see, I'm 1400 feet up and there's nothing but beauty everywhere. It's amazing. So today is Thursday. What's the date? God knows what the date is. So I'm so really grateful. I've taken out some time to go on a getaway. I think sometimes we just go through so many things in life and we don't take out time for ourselves. Sometimes we're always ready to give and give to others, and when it comes to other people we'll do so many things, but we don't actually take out time to do something for myself. I don't actually do that. I don't know why, but I know that in life I've been learning so much on my journey and growing through things as I go through things, and it's just beautiful. And I just come across this countryside that I'm in now. I'm actually in Kendal, so I went to Scotland. I've driven exactly so far 784 miles. Alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful, and it's been amazing. I've been traveling with an amazing friend, and sometimes in life we just need, you know, nice things, nice food, nice tea, and great company, and God always by your side. And that is just, it's just the small things, isn't it? Sometimes, you know, I was just chasing all the big things, whether that's money, success, so-called success, but we realize the true treasures lie in the small things that are in our lives, whether that's our faith, you know, little things. Stayed in a hotel, and it was like, because of the area that I was in, it's countryside, so it was a 2-star hotel, and arriving in there's like a dog compound, because all these, you know, people that are traveling with their dogs, it stunk of dogs, and it was fairly decent. I'm very grateful, but it makes you realize when you go away from home, when you detach yourself from the area, you go out of the area of where you're living, and let's just say my area it's amazing for food. I always have great food. I like doing so many things around. You know the area really well, whatever you need and want, and you know it well, and you just go out and do it. But when you're traveling away, it's not the same food, it's not the same people, it's not the same environment, and it's just very, very grateful. It makes you realize that, you know, you should be so grateful for everything, whether that's as little as your own bed, the nice food that you have, to be grateful to be around people of the same race and religion, even sometimes, because that helps. The people have been fairly nice because I've been nice to them, but I wouldn't say that they're very open. I just feel like they're very hesitant to approach you or whatever. I don't know why, but it was actually a place of good vibes, you know, good energy, and I really like that, just to escape to a place of good energy, with spectacular views, like some of the countryside. Wow, you just think that, you know, just explore. You're not going to discover so many things from the area you're in, and you have to actually get out of that and go out of the area, the situation, to discover so much beauty. Sometimes we just get stuck in the same place in life, and we just stay there and we just think that's our life. But I've travelled so far in driving, and it's an amazing drive. And sometimes when we travel far, we can actually look back and see how far we've come. What have we seen along the journey? How it's different to where we are at home as well. And I wanted to share it on a video because it's something that I can look back on. It's something that hopefully if you guys can relate to as well in some way. You know, I'd be grateful to know that, you know, you are coming with me on my journey. Deep conversations with the right people are priceless. So now I talk about relationships. I had so many thoughts bottled up and I wanted to share it with you. So I was having a conversation with a very good friend of mine, and was talking about relationships and, growing up, like, I find it very hard to understand women, and I find it very hard to understand girls, and I'm just thinking, I used to always think, like, why do girls want the bad boys, the bad guys, the so-called, I don't know, gangsters, thugs? And I just really think, and me, sometimes we try to, and this was me, even myself in school, I was trying to be someone I wasn't to please people I didn't know. I wasn't being true to myself, and it cost me a lot of things in my life, but growing up, I come to realize this at a later stage. I used to think, and as women were growing up and becoming a lot more mature in the later stage of life, where they wanted probably 30 and above or whatever, they just like really want the good guys. They don't care what job he's got, how wealthy he is. They just want a guy who cares, who will give them the time, affection, love, treat them nice, and so many things, like just a real gentleman, right? And I realized that when the girls are young, growing up, they go after these guys, these so-called gangsters, right? These thugs, or whatever you call them, because they're just trying to escape. They go on this adventure, high adrenaline, and they just want to escape their reality, escape their pains, escape their emotions. And we have to deal with the things that we're going through. We all go through so much things in our lives. We go through pain, and a lot of us don't deal with that. I didn't deal with my pain in so many ways, and it's an everlasting journey that I'm always learning, growing, and dealing with so many things. And I realize that the girls, as they go on this journey and meet these guys will literally take advantage of them, do so many wrong things, be insensitive, not care about their feelings, not listen to them, and they're very selfish guys. They don't care at all. It's just very, very abusive, very wrong. It's not fair at all. And these girls grow up and they think that these things, all men are like this, and they think it's acceptable. And it really used to piss me off, because I thought that, why are all the girls out there saying men are dogs, men are this, men are that? But no, because I could actually say the same for women as well. And right. I always believe that there's good people out there, there's good men out there. Trust me, there really is. There's really good women out there too. And what I realize is that no matter who people are, they always will be who they are unless they really change. And I had to change myself, and I changed my character, my personality, the things I do. I really chucked out all the things that were doing me any good. I just chucked them out. If it's not beneficial, it's not of good use, if it's not good for my soul, my heart, or anything, my journey, I don't need it there. Why do I need something that's disturbing my peace? And I had to change. And when, alhamdulillah, all praises are for God, that I'm really grateful that when I changed, everything changed. I start attracting better vibes in my life. I start developing a better mindset, and this will help me get things in all aspects of life. Better people will walk in my life, and what I realized, that I was attracting people of older age, who are a lot more mature, people with a lot more emotional intelligence. And this was amazing, because it helped me so much, because I'd see so much things in a different perspective, where these people have been through a lot in life, and I'm learning from people who have great experience, and this helped me, even though I'm so young. This helped me growing up, because I would avoid doing the things that are wrong as well. And it was really on my mind, and it just makes you think. And if you want a good woman in your life, if you want a good man in your life, just don't chase that. Let it come. be the best man or the best woman you can, and be yourself. Honor your truth, right? What do you think?
For yourself.
For yourself, love yourself for yourself. No one else is gonna come and do everything for you. You have to do it for you. Be authentic, be yourself, and let someone love you for who you are. And you should love someone for who they are, because if we don't, then we always have these expectations. Yeah, what do you think?
And control as well.
Control, yeah, exactly. So we have these expectations of them, and we start controlling their life. We start telling them what to do, how to do it, how to speak, what to wear. Don't do this, don't do that. And what happens is people slowly stop to doing things that they're passionate about, because they're always doing things to please the other. They stop doing the things that they love, the silly things. They stop being vulnerable, because it takes a lot of courage to be vulnerable. Some of the best thing that you can be is be yourself. And when people are actually being their vulnerable self and opening up, and people are like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, it hurts, and then they stop being open, they stop being vulnerable as well. And there's always this mask that we wear, this barrier, and they can't really get beyond that and to learn the real you. We have a lot of expectations. Oh, you should do this, you should do that, but we forget what we are doing. It's not about, I believe that true love is a love of giving and not receiving. If you want true love, then what can I do for you? What can I do to make you smile? What can I do for you? Right? Because we give to those who we love. I believe we definitely give to those who we love. Yeah. We give to those who we love. I used to have a lot of expectations on other people, and what I realized that when these expectations weren't met, it would lead to a lot of disappointment. And we go through so many of these things in life. If we don't want to be disappointed so often all the time, and then we become, I used to go through a lot of anxiety, go through so much emotions, want to be alone, because I feel that I'm really sad because my expectations are not met. But the thing is, why am I setting these expectations? Am I really loving that person for who they are and what they're about and where they come from and everything about them? No, I wasn't. It's fish love. There's something about that person that I like, that they can fulfill my desire, my need, or whatever. I'm not really loving them for who they are, what they're about. And you have to do that. This helped me so much, overcome so many things. When, you know what, I'm going to say to the person that you have to love, with my friends or anyone, that love me for who I am. Don't expect anything from me. I am who I am, and I will always try to be me, try to be the best of myself. But please love me for who I am, appreciate me for who I am. Don't have expectations on me, because what it is, we start comparing to other people and so many things and having expectations. We just end up really disappointed. We end up really empty, because these things are always not really getting met all the time, or when they're not getting met. And just be yourself, be the best of yourself. And that's something I really love about escaping, going on a getaway, connecting with nature, going on a long drive, because I just connect with all the good things in life. I can just have time to reflect on so many things that I've done, because it's not always what, I was finding myself guilty of always blaming others. They're doing this, they're doing that, but I was never taking responsibility or accountability for the things that I'm doing wrong. Of course we do wrong, we do things, we could have worded things in a different way, but you know what, I'm taking responsibility. And that, and what I love about these drives and getaways and nature and traveling and adventure, is I get to reflect, I get to really connect with myself, connect with nature. Nature's pure, nature's beautiful. Allah made this for us, and I get to learn to appreciate it too. Here are some snaps and pictures of my road trip to Scotland. It was an amazing adventure and I hope you can enjoy them. How beautiful is it to wake up to such a beautiful view? Wow. Thank you guys for taking out your time to watch this video. It was my first video and I'm very grateful for your support and help. Let me know what you like about the video. Drop it in the comments, share it with your friends, hit the thumbs up button, and you can come with me on my journey by subscribing and I can keep you in tune for what's more to come. Thank you guys.